Look at Mitchell get his hands on the footy.
And Mitchell again, bringing on a clearance masterclass.
Mitchell, as always, great awareness.
Garvin came with a big fly. Mitchell knew where to be waiting.
Mitchell, again, right spot, right time.
Big leap by Ryder in the middle, but it's won by Mitchell.
Game 329 and his last. And Sam Mitchell, one of the most decorated players in the game, celebrates his last game with another goal.
I enjoyed playing footy, great job, but I've got zero interest in doing it again. Someone asked me today if I want to play in a charity game, and just because it was a charity game, I said, yeah, I'll probably have a run around, but I wasn't thinking, oh, I get to play footy again, how good I've got. Not a lot of interest. I've really enjoyed the role I've been given and that I'm working at on a daily basis now. I'm really enjoying that. But to be perfectly honest, there is not one bit of me that wishes I was still a player.
Mitchell hasn't kicked a goal for 2 years. Well, what a time to kick his first for the Eagles.
Yeah, I kicked a couple of goals. Never been a strong suit of mine. I think I finished up with 71. So a bit of a disappointing number there, but have enjoyed being able to set up a few more over my career.
Normally likes to pass it, the side step, pokes it. That's why they recruited him. He is all class. With
Sam Mitchell, the player, is different than Sam Mitchell, the coach. He's done a lot of prep in the last 5 or 6 years to get ready for this next part of his life, and that's commendable. And now he's in the hot seat. So keeping it simple is pretty important for first-year coaches. And look, he's eating it up. He's going really well. But we've got to be careful not to assume that he's the equivalent to a 300-game coach just because he's a 300-game player.
Sam Mitchell, being rested, has been involved in helping the midfield today, Lee.
Around mid-year, I took over a little bit of the centre bounce preparation, and I just handled centre bounces, what happened inside the square, basically with our rucks and mids. And I guess having Dean Cox and Nick Natanui for the last 10 plus years, we've always had a sort of ruck dominance, and last year we had a little bit of trouble with our ruckmen because just they weren't natural rucks, actually forwards playing in there. So we had a little bit of trouble there, so I was able to have a little bit of an impact in the middle of the ground. All those things we've worked on in the last 12 to 18 months, I think that we just need to make sure that those things we continue to have in our kit bag when Nick gets back.
Yeah, obviously I spent a fair bit of time with Mitch last year, and he was kind of going into his coaching role at that stage as well as playing. So yeah, seeing him come into that role as a coach now as a midfield coach is it's been pretty good, and he's a really good educator. So I work really well with him.
It's an interesting dynamic in there at the moment. I guess we've got with Pritter, who's really been the father of the midfield for a long period of time. A lot of what this midfield has been about has been off the back of Pritter. So to lose him, there's a big void to be filled. I played most of my time in midfield last year as well, so there's sort of two spots in the midfield that are there for players to win. So there's a little bit of a carrot for the whole pre-season for guys to try and fill, and that's been really good for the competition, and the boys have worked really hard, and I think as a collective we've been training pretty well.
Potentially having a year at the club playing and getting to know the players, I reckon can give you a bit of a leg up and understanding about what players think about, what they can get better at, what they are good at. His playing career speaks for itself, but his knowledge of the game and understanding, teaching the individuals about what is required to be able to be a very good midfielder. So he's seen numerous different players, played on different players. So that's the thing I really like about Mitch, and he's been able to pass that on.
The thing that I found the most surprising is the level of detail that goes into the planning. As a player, if there was a ball missing from a drill, I would be infuriated. I thought, how hard is it to set up a drill? There should be balls ready. One job, how hard is it? Now, when you're trying to implement sessions yourself, you realise how much detail has to go into the preparation phase.
Having a good coach-player relationship and getting the best out of players, now that's going to take a little bit of time. You can't expect him to come in for 2 months and just turn it on. And if he can, well done to him. But it takes a little bit of time to build up. And Mitch is fantastic and will really help with that.
I'm pretty excited. My wife is like, well, I just wish they would start playing again so you could just quit it. Are you sitting on the couch next to me and I know that you're just excited about something else. Would you just relax? I can't. I'm just excited for it all to start.